Whenever you're ready, big dog.
All right. Sorry. Ready? Welcome back, everybody, to Ready, Aim, Live. I'm Jose.
And I'm Wes. And today we are so excited to be able to bring you guys a review on a product that we've been able to use over the past 2 weeks from a company named Can Can Concealment. Jose, how you feeling?
Man, I just feel so privileged for the fact that, for 2 weeks I've been able to wear this holster, to develop an honest review. The owner's son, George, had mentioned to us, he wanted to get more of a male's opinion, male model, because these holsters actually started for women, made by women, and it was how their whole thing branched into this beautiful, beautiful holster. Definitely well made.
And if at any point during the video that you guys really love the holster and really want to go ahead and test it out, there's a link in the description below with a checkout code that you can use whenever you go and purchase to go ahead and help us out and also help them out because they love all the support.
So first thing about these holsters is, like I said, they were made by women for women.
Yep.
So ladies, there's actually, I call it lingerie for concealed carry. That's the main thing that they started with. So their women line is way more abstract. They are now getting into the men's side. So obviously there's only a couple products for men right now. But to be fair, the product that they do have at hand is great. We were honored to have the Sports Hero. So far, I gotta say, it's the most comfortable holster I've ever had.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I love the versatility of it. I love that I can actually carry multiple guns and not feel awkward about it, not feel like I have to have a bunch of different holsters. I can be strapped in at all times. And there's a lot of little key features that actually go into the holster that we're going to go ahead and break down for you guys. But just as an overall enjoyment of this holster, even for bigger men, we've done a review on other concealment holsters.
So when you go on the website, like we said below, you can click that, view their whole inventory. You will be able to see different colors. Like, they have these stitchings. So you can get it all black. Like I'm wearing right now, I'm wearing the all black one. They have this blue. Many different options. Definitely go check them out and go see what's on there. You might find your next holster, and it could be your last holster for a while. So I figured we go in here, let them know that we have so many different pockets. In my opinion, this is like a tool belt mixed into a holster.
Oh, definitely.
The fact that I don't even think that at first they were really not understanding, but going for just holsters and then some extra pockets, that they realized that, wow, I can actually put so much stuff into this that it makes it way more convenient. So on this holster here, it's just a regular around the waist. It's a inside the waistband holster. This is my cool thing I like about this holster. I'm going to stand up for them real quick to show them.
Okay.
So this is an inside the waistband holster, but I like to wear it over.
Yeah, and it still conceals really well.
And I can still, over my shirt here, I can still have this perfectly, everything functioning. I can sit down just fine. I mean, that's one of my main things about this holster that I absolutely love. And the fact that it is inside the waistband, but I can make it outside and it's just fine.
Yeah, and I mean, even the versatility of all the pockets that it has 10 pockets all together, with breaking down the fact that there's a zipper pocket that you can actually conceal more stuff. You have a mag pouch, which is actually right here on the back side. And you have your zipper pocket, which is more or less for just the Hero Sport itself. But then you have a whole bunch of other little pockets that Jose actually has pocket knives and like a flashlight and different things like that he actually tucks away in all of these pockets. And one of the coolest things that I love, since we have it forefront right now, is that on the bottom of where you actually holster the gun, there's actually a magnet in this pouch that will actually keep about 3 to 4 pounds of pressure on your gun to keep it locked in and secure. And not only that, but you also have these little tabs right here that allow you for easy access of your gun to be able to holster it and to be able to get it out very, very quickly if the need was to arise. Mm-hmm. And flipping it over,
I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera or not. Try to get the light on there so it's kind of a shine, but here there's layers of medical grade silicone. Now this, I think is the most exceptional thing on this thing for comfort itself.
Yeah.
Now, one thing that's great about Can Concealment is everything is made in America. And they're doing everything that they possibly can, even if they have to pay more money for materials, to get stuff from America. That is their main goal. They strive for that. They want to stay an American, true American hometown, company.
Yeah. Built in America by American workers. That's one of the first things they told us when we walked into the facility and got to actually walk around and see how everything was built, the different products they had, the different types of women's products they had, and just seeing how they shipped everything and how they tried to keep it as locally sourced as possible. Because one of the key things that the VP George said, which is the owner's son, was he didn't like the holsters that would come over on some of the the freight carriers from China or anything like that weren't made the same, that weren't made up to high grade quality, but we're still charging a lot of money for a second rate holster. And that was their goal, is to make a holster that was going to be above and beyond what they could have even imagined that it was going to be used for. There's a whole market of things like this that there are a lot of belly band holsters out there, but this one is versatile all around, and it's amazing product.
Before the show, we were talking about pros and cons that we definitely both kind of agreed on. And, there really is way more pros than cons on this. I really don't have too many cons. Like I said, I like to wear it outside the waistband, and it's not intended for outside the waistband.
No,
so knowing that, that's nothing against them at all. But, when I do sit down, the top flap, it'll bend over a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but obviously, if something were to happen, I'd probably be standing up or getting ready to stand up. But still, I'm not wearing the holster as it's intended to be, so that's nothing against them at all. That's just one thing I noticed. I really can't give them a con on that, in my opinion.
No, but even the best side to that is that even with it, it does fold over a little bit. We are bigger guys, so it does fold, but at the same time, it's not uncomfortable. It's not It's not pulling on you. No. It's not pulling all your sides together. It's not doing anything that's going to make it uncomfortable. Like, I'll sit in an office all day and have this on and forget that I even had it on throughout the whole day. No, I may not carry my gun with me, but I still will have a pocket knife in it, or I'll have some stuff in the pockets that will be weighing it down, could make it move, but it doesn't do anything, and I never even remember that it's there.
I was wearing this, and the other day I decided, I was like, I want to jam this thing down. I want to put every pocket, fill it up, and wear it and see how it feels. And it still was so comfortable, I couldn't believe it. And that's one thing about holsters, right? So I've had all kinds. I have alien gear, I usually like to carry appendix. And with being a bigger guy, you get that imprint from the gun in the holster in your belly, and it's uncomfortable. And now, one thing that I've just absolutely loved about this is all you have to do is twist this belly band a little to the right. If you're carrying appendix, twist it over a little bit, and you can sit down. Like the way I'm sitting down right now, I have a gun on my side right here at 3 o'clock, and I don't feel it. It's the most comfortablest thing. Any holster that I've had, there's always that one thing you have to compromise. Comfortability. I need to wear a bigger shirt for this. Yeah. Certain things like that. And this, it just kind of like, it helps out with a lot of those issues. It kind of cancels it out. And the one thing that, people don't realize is, okay, you went to the store, you bought a new gun. Now what do you need to get? Now you need to get a new holster. This is like an all-in-one, baby.
Yes, sir.
Dude, you could fill in so many guns. We put full-size pistols. I've been carrying my 380, my compact Ruger LCP Gen 2 in this perfectly fine. And the one thing too is that there's so many sizes, small to 3X, get to the size range. Like I said, go down to the website below and look at their inventory. Like I said, ladies, this lingerie stuff, I'm not gonna lie, man, it's sexy. They got so much stuff on their website that I'm like, damn, like I'm gonna have to get my wife some of this stuff,
Well, and the cool part is that even on the holsters themselves, they actually have hooks that they can actually be manipulated to be different sizes depending on your comfort level for the day, as it is, depending on what you're carrying. And they actually have extenders that you can make it bigger if you wanted, or you wanted more, a little bit more space as you're going. But they also have the garter ones that you're talking about. They're a little bit sexy. Yes, those are definitely in that ballpark, but they're still such a perfect holster, for any lady to actually wear a sundress, or to wear, just something going out. They're going to be able to conceal and be safe, going out every day. And that to me is such a beautiful idea, and such a a great mantra to be able to have something that not only are they going to feel looks nice, but is also going to be, you know, a utilization of their Second Amendment right as well. So
you guys gotta have to go check them out. I mean, seriously.
Please
For just from going, taking a tour, these are wonderful people, great people, and they have family values. And I mean, that is amazing for a lot of companies, because some companies they get too heavy, too hot-headed, and they just don't care about their employees. And this company's not like that. I definitely can see it just from their work floor alone. There's a lot of respect and integrity there, and I respect that.
Well, in getting into one of the aspects I'm sure a lot of people would have with, you know, us talking about this holster is price. I mean, price is going to be forefront of mind. You know, how much is this holster going to cost me? And the holster itself is going to be $70
For this
one. For that one. But however, you got to think about this holster as an investment. Like you said, with buying another gun, you know, that's a long-term investment that you're going to be able to, you know, use multiple guns and use multiple things over years, and it not just break down and not just wear out. Because that's one of the complaints I have of, you know, my half Kydex, half leather holster, is that just things, you know, it started to wear out. It started to not, you know, sit on my hip properly. And that thing, you know, 2 weeks in, and it still works like it's brand new. And I absolutely love it. You know, wearing it every day, it hasn't stretched out. It hasn't done anything that's made me, you know, dislike it at all.
So, you know, we were talking about the pros and cons about this holster. And like I said, the one con, like, it would be the flap going over. Like I said, it's really not the company's fault at all with that. The other main thing, which I feel like would be kind of better with the more training you have, is actually pulling my weapon.
Well, he did give a trick of how you're actually supposed to, you know, unholster it. Is, you know, sliding your thumb in first, then grabbing and sliding out.
He did.
Have you been doing that, or have you just been trying to grab it like a normal holster?
I just feel like the gun does. I don't know if it's the magnet inside, or if it's just, you know, the fabric's still so new, it's not really stretched out, if it's just hugging the gun a little much. I feel like that's something that might change with more training and more practice with it, getting used to it, the mechanics of it, you know.
Yeah. So, and one of the great things about all of the products that, you know, they actually make is that they are 75% polyester and 25% rubber, which, going into the other actual holsters that they have, you know, mainly for the men, since that's what we're, you know, really discussing, is they also have a micro and a classic that can be worn. And those are about $5 cheaper than the actual sport, which they have, you know, more pockets. They don't have the zipper. So there's a couple, you know, there's a couple pros and cons of even having the, you know, the smaller holsters, but they're still, you know, American-made holsters. They're still top quality holsters, regardless of, you know, what size you actually get or price point that you're looking for.
All right, guys, we're going to take this holster outside, give you guys a good demonstration, show how it's going to look, you know, concealed carry-wise, inside waistband, outside, under our clothes. We're going to do some moving, some running. Maybe I'm going to probably do some jumping jacks just to show them how well that gun's going to stay in place.
You do jumping jacks, and I'll do some push-ups. How about that?
Buddy. I don't know if they want to see my fat self do some jumping jacks, but we might get flagged.
All right, guys, so now we're outside. Gonna go ahead and run through some of the demonstrations that we talked about. But before we go ahead and do that, I want to give, you know, a little bit more information on some of the products that Can Can Concealment is actually going to be coming out with. And all through November, to commemorate Veterans Day, they have a red, white, and blue holster that's just like this, but you're gonna have the stitching of red, white, and blue all throughout it. It's awesome, especially in the holiday season. You can think about buying something for your significant other, or, you know, just for somebody. Yeah, I mean, hey, never know.
You buy yourself something nice. As we said, guys, Can Can Concealment, they're a great company here in America, as you've seen in the videos. And we wanted to give you guys this demonstrations. I was going to do some jumping jacks.
And I'm going to do push-ups.
Yep. I'm also going to attempt the handstand. and to show you guys how strong the magnets are in the holster. So as we mentioned before, it's an inside waistband holster, but like Wes right now, you can wear it outside the waistband and still be comfy, as I have mine inside the waistband. These are very comfortable, very comfortable.
And we're going to test out that certified silicone that's on the inside that's actually going to keep it nice and attached to our sides. So let's go ahead and start out some of our demonstrations. You want to start?
Yeah, man, I'll go ahead and start. I'm gonna do some jumping jacks, and just to show you guys, I'll keep this out so you guys can see if there's any movement in the gun. All right.
3, 4,
staying in place.
5, 6,
staying in place, no
7.
problem. So, hey, I'm fat, man. You can't be mad at me doing too many jumping jacks. I'll do the handstand in a minute, but you can bust down, do some push-ups for us.
Some push-ups, why not?
The big boy push-ups. Oh. Don't struggle now. Get that belly off the ground. Yeah, push it, boy.
Is anybody keeping count? No.
Nope.
I lost count, guys.
All right, you're good, you're good.
Very nice.
All right, guys, so now I'm gonna show you guys the classic handstand. My wallet, my glasses might fall off, but I guarantee you that this right here, it ain't going nowhere.
All right, let's see it.
You gonna catch me, right? All right.
I hope so.
Lost the hat.
That's the move that made LeBron cry.
Gun is still there. And I'm fat, guys. This is crazy.
And down.
There's that back.
Strong magnet. Bro,
But
even your lower body's heavy.
still, that magnet. Look at that. Perfectly fine. Guys, I love these holsters. Love these holsters. And with our code, you guys can get 15% off. Like we said, the holidays are coming. Get your significant other. Get yourself something nice. You deserve it.
And that checkout code will be in the description below. But let's go ahead and head back inside. Let's go ahead and finish off this video.
Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you guys very much. We also want to give another thanks to Can Can Concealment for literally giving us this awesome honor to review this holster for them and wanting our input.
Yeah, and I love the fact that they, started to dabble into the actual men's line of making holsters for men because, like we said before, there's plenty of belly holsters out there, but there is nothing that is like this, and it's such a comfortable feel, and I'm so happy that we were able to do this. Hopefully we can stop by there and, get a little bit more of a tour of their facility and see some more stuff and see if they got any new products that are coming out.
Once again, guys, hit the website below, go view their inventory, find your next holster. Hit the notification bell. We try to get videos to you guys every week. We love all the feedback we've been getting. If you guys want us to cover anything, go ahead and put it down below in the comments. Let us know. You got a new camping gear you got or new holster you got. Let us know. We'll check it out.
And check us out on Facebook and Instagram. We got reels going up. We got stories going up. We love all the support and all the feedback. And always remember, guys, who's got your 6?
That was good. That was good. That's a wrap. Marker. Showed him. All right,